birth is a beautiful thing, at least often. It can also be a really traumatic thing, especially for the one giving birth. But what about if you're the one watching the birth? There is a man in Australia who is suing because he apparently watched the cesarean C-section of his wife and feels that he has been forever damaged because of it. Now he wants money. His name is Anil Coppola, who alleges that watching his wife's cesarean section in January 2018 caused the onset of a psychotic illness. As a result, he sued the Royal Women's Hospital in Melbourne for damages according to court papers. Now, how much is he asking for? $1 billion. I'm not making that. He wants $1 billion. Look, if only it were that easy. Look, I actually believe in hard work at that point. Just want to be a billionaire. I saw a C-section. That's how weak men are. No. So Mr. Coppola alleges that he was encouraged or permitted to observe the delivery, and that in the course of doing so, he saw his wife's internal organs and blood. He said that the hospital breached a duty of care it owed to him and is liable to pay him damages. He also had, apparently this led to a breakdown of his marriage. If you guys wanna know a little bit more about what a C-section is, I guess here's a little explainer. In case you didn't know, here's what happens during a cesarean. Take a look.
A C-section is the delivery of a baby through a surgical opening in the mother's lower belly area, usually around the bikini line. The procedure is most often done while the woman's awake. The body is numbed from the chest to the feet using epidural or spinal anesthesia. The surgeon usually makes a cut or incision across the belly just above the pubic area. The surgeon opens the womb or uterus and the amniotic sac and then delivers the baby. A woman may have a C-section if there are problems with the baby, such as an abnormal heart rate, abnormal positions of the baby in the womb, developmental problems in the baby, a multiple pregnancy like triplets, or when there are problems with the placenta or umbilical cord.
Okay, so that
was pretty traumatic, Cenk. I may come after you for some money just to listening to that guy explain it.
I'd like a little bit of money. But guys, thoughts on this? I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't pleasant to watch, but damn, $1 billion. And also, yeah, your marriage is gonna fall apart if you made the birth all about you. She got she was cut open and you're the victim? What the hell?
Dude, first of all, there's a lot of $1 billion flying around. Okay, we just told people about a C-section. That's it. Everybody's owed $1 billion. So second of all, I'm owed $1 billion because I also saw my wife getting a C-section. And so first, let me say this: he's not entirely wrong about how traumatic it is. I mean, you see the internal organs like on her body. Right, outside of our body. But to Francesca's point, a little bit more traumatic for her, okay? Because it's her organs, okay? So take it easy, big guy. And his complete lack of empathy for his wife might have been more related to what went wrong there and then the fact that he's apparently not attached to reality. So look, trial lawyers sometimes get a bad rap, and so I've told you that. For example, with OxyContin, the government wasn't doing a goddamn thing as tens of thousands of people were dying all across the country, and trial lawyers came in and cleaned that stuff up. And after putting some damage on those companies, all of a sudden, Oxy got taken off the market, right? But yes, there are cheesy lawyers that take cases like this. This is just totally mental.
Sadly, it is one of the effective ways to remedy things in this very imperfect society. I mean, it really is the way to hold many to account. But in the court of Mark, I'm throwing this one out. I mean, it's just, now I'll give the guy credit for a big ask, $1 billion, you know. Hey, we're negotiating. What can you come up with? I want $1 billion, offer me $500 million. But yeah, sorry, I don't know. You guys are much closer to the C-section world than I've been, but it seems to me like it's out of bounds.
So apparently Cenk representing himself in this case.
Oh, okay.
So again, another bad decision. He's gonna be like, I am getting queasy. No one told me it was this hard to be a lawyer.
Yeah, no one told me it was this hard to find a lawyer is what he should be saying. I'm sure he checked a few places before he started representing himself.
Look, okay, so there is a curtain that divides you. I did not have a C-section, but I know people who have, and there is a curtain that divides at least the person giving birth from, whatever, the innards and whatnot. And it is the choice of the dad, and Cenk, you can tell me, but could be on the safe side of curtain rather than the, kind of not great side of the curtain. And the baby goes up and it can be like, here you go.
Yeah.
Like that.
Did you have a choice, Cenk, of what?
No,
side
you
of the
do.
curtain?
You do. You are on the other side of the curtain, and a friend of mine had warned me that that's what happens in a C-section. We weren't planning on a C-section. It just happened because of the circumstances of the birth. And so once I went in there, I know that. So I would do this on the curtain, take a quick look, but get out of there as quick as I could. I didn't dwell on it. So that's why I'm only owed $100 million.
Oh my gosh, incredible. It's also bad when it's not a C-section. My husband told me that he got a glance and was like, ah.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.